Yo, stream. Yo. Yo. First IRL stream ever. First real face, whatever stream you wanna call it, ever. Today we are reacting to Nicholas J. Fuentes and young Sneeko, Hubert. We are reacting to these videos. Let me put myself in the corner. I'm gonna review this in a second. Hang on a second. I just want to move this over. How's everyone doing? All right. Let's get that going. Hopefully y'all can see me. I'm gonna check the stream right now. Give me 1 second. Let me check the stream. Hopefully the audio is good. The quality. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, let's get the display on. Display capture. How do I get my face in it? Like, how do I do it so that it's both? How do you do both, bro? Like, how do I make it so that the audio and the video is all showing at once? Am I missing something, bro? Dude, what the frick? How do you do both? Bro, what? This is so weird. Like, how do I do the display recording and my camera at the same time? It's literally just me, bro. But how do I get it so that the display, like the display and the freaking thing above the my face? Here we go. I think we got it. Here we go. Here. Now all I gotta do is do display capture. Okay, not working the way I intended. Bro, this is literally the most annoying thing ever. How do I? Alright, is it working now? It's not. It literally just says. My face, bro. I want to do the screen capture. Like, how do I do both at the same time? Let's just look this shit up. How do I close this out? Bro, this is the most confusing, annoying app I ever used, bro. Fuck OBS. Can't even use this fucking app. OBS, how to screen and face cam. That's what I did. It says add video sources. Okay, display. Video capture. Okay. And then screen display capture. Okay. Start recording. Yo, 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 yo. Still not working the way I want to. Stop recording. Recording saved. Oh, turn off studio mode. There we go. Yes. Okay. Okay. Turned off studio mode. Hopefully my face is still in the camera. Now I can go here and then do what I was explaining to y'all that I was gonna do. Okay. Yo. Is it all set up? Please be good. Is my face okay? I think it's all okay. Okay, now we can move this over. All right. Not quite the way I wanted. Not quite the way I like it. There, how's that? Almost there, almost there. Gotta move it over a bit more. This is the most. Okay. Almost there. Alright, that should be good now. I really hope. Let's see. Alright, okay. Everyone, welcome. Welcome to the first ever SLX PinkMonkey67 MFing stream. Nicholas J. Fuentes, 2036, Youngblood Sneeko, the most this is literally a pivotal moment, bro, because not only was Nicholas J. Fuentes banned from the Republican Party in New York, there's literally a new mayor of New York. 2 million people voted this time. On top of that, Nick Fuentes is literally banned from everything. So now that he has a platform like this, think about Sneeko was banned, now he's unbanned. Nick Fuentes fucking canceled from everything, bro. This man had his bank. Bro, imagine being in your own country and your own country violates you. Okay, anyways, we are here to react. We are watching this video. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Repentant, and even then you don't exonerate that person. So, you know, I thought it was ridiculous because here's how I feel about it. Either she meant it, in which case it's kind of fucked up. It's like if my wife...
Oh my goodness.
Imagine if you...
A politician swearing? Oh my goodness. No way, a politician swearing? Okay, what is new trend nowadays where people are just swearing? Like in the advertisements, they're swearing. In the movies, there's cursing. What is it about cursing that there's like a popular way? Like everyone wants to say bad words right now. Like if you listen to Jenny's new music, she says the B word. She says and like Jenny, like this about to go effing hard. Like why are people swearing so much nowadays? All right.
Got murdered and your wife came out a week later and was like, I forgive his killer. You'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, you're not angry still? You're not like upset? And if she's lying, then that's like really evil to say you forgive him when you really don't, because it's like you're just, you know.
I appreciated some of that because, and I see what you're saying, because it felt really tense at the time. I remember you were supposed to come to New York or something, and I was, after a while, I said, I'm going to abandon the 1 Minute podcast. I'm not going to, you know, maybe I'll leave New York. I thought the political violence would triple. It seems like it really died down quickly. I think we were all political commentators, especially those public and especially those considered on the same atmosphere as Charlie, were nervous. The heat.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. I mean, that was kind of an important thing to do at that time, but, and by that I mean to, you know, get everybody to get level-headed, but I think at that point it was sort of past the point. It was like a week and a half later.
And someone like you, the amount of heat that you have to face, and even then, I don't know if you want me to talk about it so much, but I saw you have to pay $635 for this phone. It's just like the stuff that you have to deal with, and the amount of. Do you think it's? Do you ever wonder like when can I get out of this? Where is the light at the end of the tunnel? Although you've had,
dude, America is literally the only country, bro. Okay, Nicholas J. Fuentes, bro, he cares about America more than anyone, right? And just imagine caring so much about your country that the Fed takes away your bank account. This man's put on a no-fly list, bro. And like, yeah, okay, you can say his show and the controversy, blah, 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 blah. Bro, it's just like, how can you care so much? Like, Nicholas J. Fuentes is literally the future president. It's written in the stars. It's written in the fucking Bible, bro. Nicholas J. Fuentes is literally the future president. Okay? And y'all are telling me y'all y'all literally took his money, just straight up. Just took all of his money, banned him from every popular social media platform, banned him from pretty much everything, bro. I don't even know if he can go buy lunch with a credit card no more. How banned he can't even go to Panera Bread and buy food for himself or whoever. And what's crazy is America is the only country, bro. And Nick Fuentes is the only person that, despite all of that, he still has community. Like, I don't understand. The AFPAC, bro, if you are banned from all social media, how do you promote AFPAC? It's because of God, it's because of America. It's so deeply rooted that the higher powers are telling you, even if your own country, Nick Fuentes, even if your own country tries to silence you, tries to whatever, America's the only country where supporters can build websites and domains for someone they care about. America's the only country where community can reach out and have non-profit organizations, can have volunteers, all of Nick's friends, and have friends of friends and other community members and shit like that. That AFPAC, bro, that even though he's literally banned on everything, like literally everyone has canceled Nicholas J. Fuentes, keep him off the face of America. And yet he still going to parades, going to rallies, going to whatever. How is that possible, bro? It's because God, you cannot stop God's movement. All right, continuing. Like, you literally cannot stop God's movement, bro. You cannot stop the higher power. We are all protected. Nicholas J. Fuentes, 2036.
Phenomenal year. And I think everyone in the chat we could say congratulations. It's really cool to see the progression. How are you able to deal with all this stuff? You know, like some lady comes to your house and then you have to, you know, pay for the phone, and you're facing, you do a good show and immediately they try to tear it down. Mm-hmm. How are you dealing with all this stuff?
Well, I love to fight. All real Americans love to fight, so I live for it. I live for the constant war, for the constant battle. So I'm fine with it, and that's kind of just what you're in for. You know, if I wanted to be beloved, if I wanted to be,
you know what's so
have
versatile
kind of an
about
easy.
this? Okay, this is a hard left, but now that I'm getting into streaming, bro, I can live stream me making my music. Sean, do you know how astronomical that is? And on top of that, now I'm trying to get into law school. Bro, I can literally live stream me being in class at law school. Then on top of that, I want to learn how to fly airplanes. I can literally live stream me flying my airplanes, bro. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Like, if you think about what is streaming to the equivalent of, right? A long time ago, you had bodybuilders, you had people that would fight in the Colosseum, you had jesters, you had whatever during ancient Rome, right? If you go to the Egyptian pharaohs, what did you have? You had people painting pictures, you had people making sculptures and art and shit like that. This is a modern day motherfucking Egyptology. This is modern day Rome, bro. Streaming and the platforms and the whole idea of TV. If you think about TV, you know, literally during the civil rights movement, TV during not even that long ago, like, people were already addicted to watching screens. How do you think war even happened? Because they would advertise war as cartoons. They would advertise war as you get to be a hero, you get to have fun and whatever. Even though 85 million people died in World War II, bro. Like, there's still war going on in Bosnia. There's still war going on in Cambodia. Do any of you know about the war in Cambodia and Thailand right now? 95% of you don't even know that there's war in Cambodia and Thailand right now. Then there's still war in Israel. There's still war in Palestine. Who knows how far along the war is in these different places. So, the reason why streaming is modern day Egyptology, modern day Rome or whatever, is because the idea of being a TV program, the idea of being entertainment, the idea of being, how I say this, getting paid for value, right? The value is, I am your TV screen. The value is, I am your Jimmy Fallon 24/7 streaming show. The value is, instead of the 1970s and 1960s where you would watch just dumb fucking TV, now it's you watch streamers, bro. And yeah. Imagine the number one rapper. Imagine if Triple X was still alive today. XXX Tentacion was still alive today. If he got into streaming, bro, he would break the internet. Millions of Twitch viewers all at once. Listen, if XXX Tentacion was alive right now and he was streaming, he would be the first Twitch streamer to have over hundreds of millions of followers. If XXX Tentacion was alive right now, imagine the most famous rapper, bro. Who's the most famous rapper in all of existence? Me. Well, yeah, literally me. Getting into streaming. Imagine the number one rapper being a motherfucking billionaire airport owner, airline brand owner, that motherfucking knows law because I'm going to go to law school, knows how to fly airplanes because I'm going to go to flying school, and I'm a mathematician because I love math, and I'm a number one rapper and beatboxer and streamer and content creator and number one dancer. Though I can live stream my dancing, bro. Dancing, beatboxing, rapping, music, art, just everything, bro. If you look at the news, what is the news, bro? The news is music, sports, and then war. Humanity puts music above war, bro. I am literally going to be the person that stops wars. I'm literally going to be the person that changes the laws of America. Bro, because after Nick Fuentes becomes president, who's the next president, motherfucker? If I want to change the laws in America, what other way can I do it? Become the motherfucking executive branch of America, bro. 2044, Sean Lee Hock Chung, bro. Why 2044? Because 2036, Nicholas J. Fuentes. 2040, Nicholas J. Fuentes. Then 2044, my turn, bro. All right, continuing.
Going life, I just would have worked for Daily Wire 10 years ago, you know?
We would have taken the deal.
But I was born for the fucking struggle. I was born for the war.
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meetings, not your notes.
So I'm in it.
Yo, okay, that's on me. I gotta buy YouTube Premium just so I can live stream better, bro. Imagine paying for YouTube Premium just because you're a streamer. Okay, anyways.
And I'm locked in for the Groiper War, and you know, I'll rest when I'm old. If I can live to an old age, that's when I'm gonna.
You're just a white ass nigga going hard as fuck.
I'm a white ass nigga going hard as fuck.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh, what did he say? What did he say? What did he say? Bro, like, you just have to know humor. You just have to know comedy, bro. And if you're not, read a book. If you cannot digest what Sneeko and Nick talk about, read a book, bro. Read any book. You can literally read any book. Why? Because even if you're not reading a book about law, if you're not reading a book about politics or whatever, the fact that you read a book, you're increasing your ability to read, that then you can digest literature and digest scripture from the law. Because why would humanity create law? Why would humanity create order? Let me explain, okay? A long time ago, the natural order of life was just to be an animal, be a human, right? Go about getting food, go about hydrating, living in the woods, living in the fucking forest, in the jungle, so on and so forth, just being like an animal upgraded as a human, right? Nowadays, we have machinery, we have numbers, we have billions of humans alive, right? The reason why laws exist is because of self-preservation. The reason why laws exist is because there's so many humans now that in order to advance as a civilization, we need to have order. However, there is still free will in the order. This is where Bible study is so important, okay? God said, hell exists, except you have free will. I'm not saying you're going to end up in hell. I'm not saying you have to follow the rules. I'm just saying it is what it is. That's exactly how law is. The police officers, they don't want to prosecute you. The lawyers don't want to prosecute you. The laws and the Constitution and the rules don't want to hurt you. They're just there. You can either follow the rules or you can break the rules and then pay the consequences. The same as the Bible. You can either follow the Bible and go to heaven, or you can just do what you want and then not go to heaven. 6, 7. It's not. You have to follow. And America's the only country that you can bend the rules. Like Nick Fuentes, even though he wasn't like put in jail or put in prison or whatever, even though he's not a criminal, even the law can still punish you in like a nuanced way, bro. Because even the law has free will to an extent. Yes, the law has to follow the law. However, there's still like motherfucking molasses to this shit, bro. There's filters to this shit. So if you want to learn about scripture of law, you have to read other books so you get better at English. And if you think about it, why is English the #1 language? It's because of our hearts. Dude, that's so fucked up. The Trail of Tears, Native Americans. America's built on the lives of Native Americans dying to gunfire and gunpowder from white immigrants from other countries, bro. America is built on Native Americans dying to white American immigrants, bro. You understand what I'm saying? America's built on that. And so the reason why English is the number one language in the world is because that's the only language you can convey what is in your heart. I am so sorry, bro, as an American, to all the Native Americans that had to endure that shit. That's why it's called the Trail of Tears, bro. And that's why nowadays Native American heritage is the absolute, like, cherished. We have to cherish Native American culture because of the Trail of Tears and the karmic debt that allowed all of that horrible sacrifice that the Native Americans had to go through, that immigrant white people came, pilgrimaged, right, literally, America for what it is today. What I mean by why English is the most important language in all of humanity is because it is the only language that you can actually say what your heart is saying. All right.
Yeah.
My nigga, man. Let's go.
My nigga.
My nigga. I mean, so you're not gonna take the gambling deal? Have you been offered any crazy deals? I'm sure since like this blow up, you've been proposed with some crazy numbers to change your rhetoric or to push an agenda.
I've been offered millions of dollars this year for different sponsorships. I mean, I got a gambling offer. I got a gold offer, which I might do, by the way.
The gold one, yeah.
Because gold is, but I haven't taken it. I'm going to ask my audience if they're okay with it.
Bro, oh my, that's what I'm saying. Like, to my audience and whatever, if I have youngsters, if I have old people, my demographic is humans, right? Because I'm trying to be the number one rapper in the planet. So what does that mean? I have to literally make music for everybody. My audience is humans, period. You guys have to understand the gold standard and the reason why gold, like, I know people say that taking the money off of the gold standard was so bad, but it wasn't. Like, during that time, the reason why the higher ups changed the gold standard is because they had a bigger picture. Think about it. If the world was still on the gold standard today, we would be in World War III right now. The world leaders predicted the future, bro. Even though there's like 3 wars going on in Cambodia and Thailand, and Israel and Palestine, and then in another place, yellow and blue, right? Even though there's still war going on, dude, if we were still on the gold standard today, it'd be over. We would be in World War V, dude. The reason why is because gold is so finite, bro. Gold is so finite. And the leaders were like, bro, fucking rocks? We're not going to worship rocks. And it's like, how does that make any sense, though? Where the Fed just keeps on printing paper and printing paper. You guys have to understand that money, we're not worshiping the dollar bills. We're not worshiping the money. We're not worshiping whatever. We are worshiping the energy behind it. Is the vector of exchange of value. Is that if I want to get a $10 million house, right? It is the vector of exchange of value. The reason why money is cut from trees, right, is because each dollar bill has a life force in it. Well, you're cutting down trees, blah, 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 blah. Why money, 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 money? Is because even though we can replant trees, it is still more plethorable than gold to a certain extent. Because even though we can replant trees, it still takes time. My mom and dad are always asking, Sean, why don't you have a lot of money yet? Sean, why don't you have a lot of money yet? This is my message to my mom and dad. Mommy, papa. The reason why I don't have the money yet that we want is because the Fed has not printed enough trees yet, has not grown, there's not enough trees on Earth yet to be cut down so that the Fed can print enough money for me yet and other Gen Z. You think I'm the only one trying to be a millionaire, billionaire in my 20s, bro? Other fucking hungry Gen Z, bro. We're trying to be millionaire, billionaires, trillionaires by our 30s, 40s. We're trying to be trillionaires in our lifetime, bro. Like, yeah, crypto, blah, 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 blah. But I want my money in cash, bro. I want my $10,000 in cash. Then my millions of dollars in my assets. Then we'll do that crypto portfolio later. But right now, I want my $500,000 in cash, bro. Swiss francs. British pounds. I want my money in cash for now. The reason there's not as much money as I want yet. This is the message to my mom and dad. Is because I want so much money in my life. I'm talking about quadrillions of dollars, bro. I want so much money in my life. Quadrillions of dollars. So much to the point that there's not enough trees that have been planted yet that the Fed can print money from. All right.
But I got offered that. I kind of turned it down. And then I got offered at like $250,000 to debate Candace Owens. Somebody hit me up. They said, would you debate Candace Owens? We're going to pay you $500,000 or $250,000. We'll pay her $250,000. I said, don't give that bitch any more money. I said, no, I don't. I don't take the money because I don't want her to get the money. So I turned.
She has all these legal. If she need Macron sooner, man.
Yeah.
She might need it.
She fucking $1 billion to him.
And you said no to that.
Yeah.
But you should be doing well. The super chats are going up. But I watch the show very frequently. I can see it's starting to.
Yo.
You know the people. I noticed the difference. I've been around for a long time, and the TTS used to be the same couple people.
Dude, my
you recognize
face
the names.
isn't even moving.
Now it's these people in Ohio and Wyoming that are like, 271.
Dude, I'm just frozen, dude. Is this really how it's been this whole entire time? Have I just been frozen the whole time? Bro. My face literally just been frozen this whole time. But the screen, this camera doesn't work. My face is just frozen, bro. This camera doesn't work. Maybe I turn the camera on. Maybe I turn the camera on and back on. Camera off and back on. Dude, why, bro? Why does the camera not even work? It was working before. Bro, what? Dude, this is so sad, bro. Alright, whatever. Let's just go back to the video. Let's just go back to the video. Freaking frozen screen in the corner. That's so sad. Should I just leave the stream here? Alright. We're just gonna end the stream here. So this is my first ever stream ever. For some reason the camera wasn't working, but that's okay. We are going to have this stream be audio just in the background for now, me commentating. Alright, y'all.